Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes. There goes an orb. Spirit saying hello. And I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I'm in the best mood for some reason. I said this earlier because there's like a little, I don't even want to call it a love reading, like a past love reading that I did for today because I feel like some energy is resurfacing there. And the energy just felt peaceful. And now in this, I mean, the peacefulness still there, I guess. It's like, I feel pumped up, like excited for something. So I don't know if it's you that's excited for something or if it's somebody else. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up the fucking stairs. But anyways, and when you get excited and you're just like pumped, like your adrenaline's pumped up, it's hard to breathe sometimes where you're just kind of like, oh my goodness, that's the energy that I'm sitting in right this second. But when I sat down, I heard today's a good day to start some shit. So that could be taken a couple of ways. The way that I heard it felt like somebody wants to start something up, whether it's bad or not, or it's a good day to start projects or something, like to get something going. But I feel like somebody thinks it's a good day to start some shit. So let's see what's going on. What's going on? I don't really feel like it will damper your day though, whatever this is. Feels kind of ironic. So there's a twist of fate here. I don't know, like I didn't see that coming kind of thing. Why are you so excited? Maybe somebody's gonna ask you that, like, what are you so happy for? Like, oh, like what's going on? Meditate. Some of your meditations might be coming to fruition here. Like some signs and stuff that you've picked up on before. It just feels like cleansing your space, your aura, your energy, just like there's a sense of freedom here, and I feel like damn well that you're protected from anyone who wants to start some shit. You're protected from stuff. Because I keep staring at a bottle of salt. It's time to crack that bitch open. That makes me think of pop and bubbly, like I've been saving this for a special occasion. And something's coming up where someone's going to be cracking that bottle open. Like, I don't know what the bottle is. I don't know what the special occasion is, but that's what it feels like. Like, I'm not saving this for a rainy day. I've been saving this for a celebration. It's time to celebrate. And you probably feel it coming. Just saying, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, someone's going to bust open the bubbly, I guess. That doesn't feel like a premature thing either, like counting your chickens before they hatch, basically. That's not what it's a fucking miracle. Something's changing around for the better for some of you. I don't know, whichever egg you chose, it's not a dud. So that's good. There's something great here. Yay! It's time for a treat. There's something great here. It's time for a treat. You freaking deserve this. You probably feel it. That's probably why the energy is like, yay. I don't know. And if you're in that yay energy, I'm feeling your energy because, like, yay for you. I love it when other people succeed, Magical space clearing time. What did I say? You are protected. And I feel like the cleansing energy, like releasing negative thoughts, feelings, people, you're protected from shitty people and situations. I don't know. Because if there's any karma that's due to anyone, it ain't due for you. Some good's coming in. Some good's coming in. I don't know. I'm so excited over this. I want one of these. You are clearing your space. Some of you could be like legitimately clearing your space, which is also therapeutic, like dusting, cleaning, organizing, whatever. But this feels energetically company's coming. You're making room for something or someone new. So I don't know if somebody's literally coming to visit to say something to you, or this feels like spiritual company. Like now there's room for this. So if any of you are trying to reach out to anyone who's passed over, you know, you pass over loved ones or whatever, there might be a paranormal experience headed your way, because now that some healing has happened and you've cleared some space, you're going to understand what that person's trying to tell you. They might be trying to talk to you through meditation even, but it feels like not just being more open to those types of experiences. That's just like dizziness. It's going to come in really quick. I don't know, this change is coming in really quick. Something's happening really fast. And it feels good. Like, I don't know. So if you've cleared your energy and you're in a good place, when this person who's crossed over comes over to talk to you, even if you're not a medium, it's just going to be for you. And you're going to understand and know 100%, because there's not going to be all this chaos around. Something will be made very clear to you who is speaking to you, or who is going to come in and do so. But this feels like there's a literal treat here. Like something really fucking good is coming in. Like it's well deserved. And I think I picked up on that yesterday too. Whatever is coming in for you is well deserved. You've worked hard for it. You're just deserving. Seahorse, equality. And Jaguar, release. You're releasing shit that doesn't serve you, that's for sure. And energies. I don't know, I feel like I'm not overthinking anymore, so if something doesn't make sense to me, it's just like, well, you know, it will later. I feel like it's just, the energy's just calmer. Some of you are letting go of a specific person, or you did, and that is the equality in the situation. Like, it's not tit for tat, it's you get what you give, you know what I mean? And if you're not giving to a person or situation, you're not going to get that in return. So if somebody was being that way towards you, I feel like you're releasing it. Because this doesn't feel like I'm giving back energy. This feels like I'm taking back my energy. I'm not giving it out to a specific person or situation. You're not invested in something anymore, or someone anymore. Because I just heard, because the hunter becomes the hunted, because what is it? The hunter becomes the hunted. Yeah. Either way you say it, it means the same fucking thing. Because I'm looking at the jaguar as like I'm hunting my prey. But look, there's the hunter right there. That's like on a mission. Like, I see you. But there you are. Or there's a person, I don't know, whoever it is. But this jaguar isn't after you. They're behind you, protecting you. Like your spirit team, your intuition, maybe a literal person. You are very protected. I did say that in the beginning when I was staring at the bottle of salt. But that's what that looks like to me. Like, I don't know if you thought or if people thought that whoever or whatever this is was headed towards you. Like, they could have been. But she like just succumbed to the energy and let it pass by. They're looking straight at someone else. It's almost like you did this to me. Now it's being done to you, but I don't feel like you're doing anything to anyone. It's happening spiritually, basically. And a lot of people don't believe in that stuff, but you know the series of bad luck that happens? That's when spirit gets you. My head's crawling. Sometimes I send in shitty people too, just saying. because people do their bidding all the time, you know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad. You can't have good without bad. So if there are do-gooders out there who are helpful and healing, there are people who aren't, which is the devil's minions, you know what I mean? No matter what label you want to put on it, it's spiritual, if you think about it. And I'm not saying that if anything bad has ever happened to you, it was a spiritual attack on you. No. This feels like someone's built up some karma. And they're being hunted now. So shit's probably going to fall apart for them. They're not going to get what they want, whoever that is. But it ain't headed your way. Yeah, protection. Lioness, what did I say? You're fiercely protected in this situation. Because this doesn't feel like hoodoo, voodoo, witchy, whatever. I mean, people could be practicing in that way, or they were in the past. But that's not what this is. This is like real life, you know? When a series of unfortunate events just keeps fucking happening, and it's like, what the hell? Like, I've never had this much bad luck in my life. Well, ask yourself what you fucking did. Whoever did something to you, that shit's headed their way. They've already gotten a taste of it, but there's more to come. But you're protected from all that because I don't feel like you're around that person or anywhere near the situation. So when spirit attacks, basically, when the shit hits the fan for whoever this is, because you get what you give. That's the equality in the situation. Yeah, whoever this is going to happen to, you don't associate with them. You've probably were drawn to pull away from them, friend, family, otherwise, because you're not around them. They might try to talk to you, or come around, but this isn't for you to deal with or to face. It's for somebody else. They might want your fucking help. You know what's making me think of? My daughter just watched Alice in Wonderland, the second one, the look through the looking glass. Oh yeah, I wrote that in my book a long time ago. Things are not always as they seem, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, what it's making me think of is, like, you know, the Queen of Hearts. Her head's so big because of her fucking ego, and she's just upset, you know? But there's, like, I don't remember their names, but the good one, the white one, the white witch or whatever, princess, she has love for her evil fucking sister, basically, because she knows, because she can feel, she's empathetic. She knows that the reason why she's so fucking angry is because she's hurt, because she's hurting, she's upset, you know? And anger is a secondary emotion. So it's like somebody's anger and bluntness is disguising their pain ultimately. And maybe you saw that within this situation. Because when you're empathetic to people, you can tell when they're hurting. And you tend to care more. But no matter how much evil shit that the Queen of Hearts tried to pull, her sister was still there. You know, she's like, I love you. She even sacrificed herself when the end of time was coming because, you know, they fucked all that up. But it got fixed. But regardless, it's just in the movie. It's like she sacrificed herself for her sister, even though everyone else didn't see why. Like, why do you even care when someone's that mean to you or does this, or when they try to end you, when they try to hurt you? Why do you care? Because love is unconditional when it's true, whether it's family or not, whether this involves a sibling or not. It's understanding why people do and say the shit they do, not for them, but for you, and how you react and handle situations might not be how most people do. Because in a situation like that, you know, even though it's just a movie, if you think about it, when somebody betrays you and you don't do it back, you're still kind, even if they're not in your life. That's handling it with love. That's handling the situation unlike any other. And I feel like because you handled a situation in such a way, whether you fully knew the extent of the betrayal or not, you're being rewarded for that. But I don't think they are. There's someone in this situation who is not getting a reward. They might be getting a reward for bad behavior. You know, they're not going to be sitting in the timeout chair either. They're going to get smacked with reality. Because it's not literally. But anyways. Give me one of these. I don't know. This feels good. Someone was just very one-sided. I just heard you can run, but you can't hide. You can't hide from your own problems. You can't hide from karma. You can't hide from spirit. You can choose not to see it. You can choose not to believe it, but it'll still happen. You can chalk it up to a big coincidence, you know, like, this can't all be a coincidence. Oh, I think it is, because that shit isn't real. Doesn't matter how you see it. It'll still happen. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why am I so happy about this? Maybe it's been a long time coming for this person to receive their karma. Somebody might want to fix shit between the two of you. Recovery mode. Yeah, someone's going to try to retrace their steps so that they can run from this, so they can avoid whatever's headed their way. But it doesn't matter. You can say sorry till the cows come home. You can even mean it. This is debt. Like, I don't know, they're in karmic debt right now. Probably to you. They're indebted to you now. I don't know. I feel like there's nothing I could do. I have to. It's like I want to try to clear up this debt, in the karmic debt, in the sense that I have to start doing good deeds. I have to be nice. I have to do this because, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Someone's trying to play cleanup. Oh yeah, magical space cleaning time. They might contact you. I really feel like someone is going to try to reach out. Die, D-I, like, I don't know if it's a nickname for someone, or... I don't feel like anyone's dying, though. Could even be tie-dye, but that's not... Die. ID. Identification. They're gonna ID themselves, or you ID'd someone. Like, you know who this person is to you. You I don't know. Someone's gonna ID themselves. Someone's gonna ID the body. What the fuck is that about? That would have already happened, because I don't feel anyone passing away in this energy. That's not the kind of karma that's headed someone's way. I have to ID. You're gonna have to identify. You might have to pick somebody out of a lineup. Yeah, something to do with IDing someone. I don't know if it has to do with someone's ex or an extension. Like, press 3 to be connected to who the fuck ever. Finally. Finally what? Finally this conversation happens. Yeah, someone's gonna talk to you. Interesting. I don't feel that, though. Let's get one of these. Yeah, some of you might have to ID someone. Like, do you know who this person is? Yes, I fucking do. Or whatever. It was number 3. Oh my god, yeah, they do that in lineups, don't they? Like, number 1, 2, 3, whoever. Like, huh. That's weird. Mummy. Maybe it was someone's mummy. But anyways, between the ancient past and the modern world, is there any place where I belong? It's like being stuck in limbo here. Stuck between the past and the present. Like, I don't know if I should go back to the past, or if I'm right where I belong. Some of you might be questioning things, or someone else's. Like, you know, X energy, even if it's not an X, it could be anyone to you. It's like, should I bring this back up? Should I try again? Or should I stay the fuck out of it? Or, you know what I mean? Like, where do I belong? Where do I fit into all of this? Okay. Abandoned carnival. What was once vibrant remains now silent and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one could believe. Something that's gone. There's memories. This place held laughter, even though it's gone. You know what's making me think of too is, like, energetically speaking, when you walk into an abandoned building or an old place like this, you know, an amusement park or something, and there's no lights, nothing's working, it's just silent. But you can hear the echoes of the past. You can hear the laughter. You can hear the music play. You can feel the excitement. But it's no longer there. Because there's the past. Some fucking memory here, I'm just saying. You're being reminded of something, or you will be. But I don't feel like it's going to suck you into the past. Someone might try to do that, but I don't feel like you're going to get sucked into the past. You can just sense it. You sense the past returning. Something coming. It's like picking up the energies of the past and bringing them to the now, to the here and now, bringing them to the future, because it's not reliving something, but it's not even a memory, because it's making me think of, like, when you sense energy and it's like, oh, I can feel this in this room, or you walk into you go somewhere and all of a sudden you start feeling all jittery and panicked and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, something scary happened here. You're not necessarily picking up on a specific person when that happens. It's residual energy. There's residual energy here that's being brought up. That goes on and on forever. Some energy that just keeps going on and on. Doesn't feel like a karmic cycle or pattern, though. I just heard I really hate you. So someone doesn't like someone. Could be someone from your past that doesn't like you. Maybe you sensed it, or you are. It's like, I don't know why this memory is popping in my head, but it's not even just residual energy, it's just energy around you as well. This would be past energy. And the example I'm using is past energy too. But I remember the last time, not the last time, but it was pretty fucking close. Like, one of the times I stopped talking to someone, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to say it because who cares. I walked through the door and I felt so hesitant. Like, the second I crossed the threshold, I was like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I was so uncomfortable, and I know why now, and I was basically told to fucking not show up and not come over and whatever. But I felt it. I felt like, I was like, they don't want me here. But that's not how they presented. That's not what they said. That's how they acted, because they were acting very distracted and distant. But what they were saying was totally different. But I could feel it. I felt it. There's something like that going on in this situation for you, where you could have just felt it around a certain person or different people at different times. Maybe it's clicking for you, like, oh, that's what I was feeling. It was you. Or just the whatever the energy is within the space that you're in. You know, if you're going to abandoned locations, paranormal hunted, like ghost hunting and paranormal activity and shit, like, you can sense the past. Not everybody can. But if you can sense the past and the present, you're also picking up on the future, which can be kind of confusing, which is where meditate is coming in. Because it feels like, where does the information belong? Not necessarily where do I belong. Someone in this energy could be wondering that, like, you know, thinking that way, like, where do I belong? Who do I belong with? What the hell? I need guidance, you know? But this kind of feels like, where do I put this energy? Where do I put this feeling? Where do I put this message? You might have gotten it in the past, but does it belong in the past? Is it now or is it later? You know what I mean? You could be figuring that stuff out, because I feel like if you're picking up on past, present, and future energies all at once, you're not going to know where the fuck it goes. You know what I mean? You're not going to see the timeline. Spirit is trying to establish a timeline here with signs and synchronicities for someone. But it's like, where does this information belong? Some of it belongs in the past and it should stay there. A distant memory, a forgotten dream. While others is now. I think I said that yesterday or the day before. I said something's happening now, because I saw the word now. So it's present energy. I almost feel like this is a small message for some of you. You were picking up on, like I said, past, present, future, all together. And it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, this is confusing. This is a clusterfuck and a half. You know what I mean? Like, that, it feels like that. Like, I don't know where to place this. I don't know. I just don't know. And now that you're clearer, because we have magical space clearing time, now that you've cleared your energy, you've detached from people, places, things that, I don't know, I feel like pulling away, because meditation is like something you do by yourself, where you come back to center, you stay grounded, and then things become more clear, because you're not going, and overthinking shit. So the energies that come to you now are for now. I'm not saying you can't pick up on future shit either, but I feel like if you're questioning things, or you were in the past, if it resurfaces, or if you just sense it right now, it's for current time frame. Something's happening now to someone. I keep staring at that jaguar. I don't know, it's like hunting something or someone down. Could even be hunting information down. Well, evil queen's at the bottom, so maybe spirit's hunting an evil queen. Oh, give me more on this energy over here. I just heard, what do you know? So maybe somebody wants to know what you know about a certain situation. It's still making me think of an investigation. So there could be a literal investigation going on around someone or within a situation. And, you know, officers, investigators might want to know what someone knows about whatever happened. Like what do you know? I mean, if you do have spiritual gifts and abilities, you might be helping an investigation. Someone's looking into something, even if it's not the police. I keep wanting to say, what happened here? Are you gonna get called in to see what happened at a location or something? That could be going on for some of you, but what happened here? Like, where did this all go wrong? What happened here in this? What do you know? That could be what this conversation is. Maybe you're going to ask someone that, like, okay, so what role did you play? What the fuck was this about? Because that's kind of what it feels like. Like, what happened here? Someone's probably trying to manipulate the situation or manipulate you. There's manipulating energies here, too. Ancient Egypt is significant, so I don't know if you guys are just, like, into watching the History Channel or not, but it feels like signs and symbols and stuff. A curse. A curse. It could have been cursing your name, you know what I'm saying? Because people do that shit all the time. We don't realize just how powerful our thoughts and our intentions are. Even if we're not waving a magic fucking wand. It's making me think of a dream that I had where Anubis showed me something. This was a few years ago. I've said it before. Maybe it'll be significant in this energy for you, or it'll make sense now if you've heard me say it before. Where I walked out back my house. I followed him out back my house because he wanted to show me something. And I think it was right after I put the rocks down, like the patio type area, because the rocks were in the dream. And I had already done all that work. But anyway, out back, like literally out back my house in real life. But so I walk out back and I'm standing on the rocks and there's nothing there except for rocks. And then I see a mummy laying there, like an ancient Egyptian mummy. And a man hovered over that mummy with a dagger. And it was just a normal dagger, knife, no markings, nothing special about it. Just run down to the fucking store, go buy yourself one kind of thing. And he cut open the mummy, and I'm just standing there with Anubis watching, and I'm like, why are you showing me this, you know? I'm like, what the hell is he even doing? Well, he had put like a fire in the mummy's chest, which fire can be problems, you know? It can be passion as well. It can be anger. Put a fire in his chest, in the mummy's chest, male, female, I don't know what type of mummy it was. But anyways, and then he closed it up and walked away. And then somebody could be harboring some real deep shit, you know what I mean? Like, I want to contain this. There's something that someone was holding back and containing, hiding, that maybe you found out about, or that you will find out about. Maybe they're not very happy about it because they don't want you to know something. Because that's very secretive. He was all alone doing that. And then Anubis handed me a dagger, and it had all these markings on it, and I don't know, they were like glowing and shit, and told me to cut open the mummy. And I was scared. I was like, I don't want to dive into that, you know, I don't know what the fuck what's going to happen here. But I trusted the process in the dream. I trusted him because he was like, you know, it's okay. But he was talking to me, but it was telepathically. His mouth wasn't moving or anything. And I just knew, and I'm like, all right, I'll do this. I'll do this for you. I don't really know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to do it. So there could have been a situation where you did that. Like, you don't know why you handled things in a certain way or why you did whatever you did, but you felt like you should. You just knew it was right, you know? So anyways, I cut the mummy open with the magic dagger, and all of a sudden he goes, because I could hear him say it, he goes, air. And air is thoughts, words, knowledge, finding things out, coming clean, you know, whatever. But air signs as well, you could look at it whatever way you want. And the second he said air, the fire in that fucking mummy went out and spread everywhere. Like, it shot over there. I mean, like, the little fires were popping up everywhere. All because of that. All because of something that someone said. Problems popped up everywhere. They were revealed. They were shown. It's probably why I keep staring at the smoke detector. Just say it, I don't know. I keep thinking of that for some, not that dream, but I keep staring at the smoke detector. Problems popping up everywhere. Because it's symbolism. Like, this person getting mad, now there's a problem. Whether it's with you or not, just in their situation. I don't know, it's spread. Whatever was contained is no longer contained. Whatever information was contained is not contained anymore. That's really what it feels like. Page of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was trying to hold something back. They're probably trying to hold you back. But it also feels like information. I just heard don't tell me that. So someone doesn't want to hear something. Don't tell me that. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know? The Knight of Coins is sideways. And then the Knight of Wands is sideways. I heard everything's left in limbo. So whatever this is or is like, has been left up in the air. Because this is non-action. It's not moving too slow or too fast. You know, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Nope, totally different story, you know. Some plan that someone had, whatever they were planning, did not work out. And now there's zero action. Someone was halted in their tracks. Something just stopped. Could be a love situation. There's something that someone wasn't able to do. Potentially because of you. Because of something you said. I don't know. This is blocked energy where, I don't know, Spirit just was like, oh, bad idea, and it's done. I feel like something to do with a horse. I don't know, do you ride horses, like horses, horse? Something to do with a horse. Alright, give me more, please. Nine of Cups, wishes granted. Yeah, somebody's plans were halted in their tracks because you're going to get what you wished for. You're going to get what you want. And this isn't be careful what you wish for. This is something good. You probably wanted something to stop. You wanted, I don't know, there's something you wanted and it's coming. It's whatever this is, it's already happened. So this has already come to a stop. But someone's going to say something. Someone's going to say something. Wheel of Fortune. These are really lucky cards. Holy shit. I did say that someone's karma is a series of unfortunate events. Because maybe they created that shit for you. Or that's what they wanted for you. Like I said, intentions are powerful and they can be returned to sender. But you're getting the exact opposite. Maybe your dream's coming true and you getting what you want is their downfall as well. But oh my, the Ten of Coins. This is like lasting security, whether it's with relationships, money, it's all encompassing. You grew something from a seed. Like, you grew something from nothing. Because that's your little tree right there. And people might have laughed at what you were working on, what you were doing. Because it's so puny. That seed won't even take off. Oh, it sprouted out of the ground? Yeah, right. The ground is unfertile. This ain't gonna fucking work out. And look, it's still growing. It's a magic fucking tree. Because that looks like a full-size tree. It's just scaled down. There's someone in this situation who could not see how massive this is. How massive, whatever you're doing, working on, whatever this energy is, they didn't see how massive it truly is. They thought it was just nothing. This is one of those resilient trees, you know what I mean? Whether it's a relationship, project, whatever, or just you yourself, you know what I mean? But it feels like something I'm working on. You were working towards something. You didn't give up. You just kept pushing forward, and it's the fruits of your labor are going to pay off is what this feels like, because this is a wish. And it's not a selfish wish. I feel like you went through a lot to get to this point. And anyone who is just like, yeah, fucking right, that's just getting torn apart. Whoever tried to cut down your fucking tree, they're going to be punished for that. Some of you had to start over in this situation. It's very difficult. It's like always going back to the drawing board, having to start fresh. And it's like, what the fuck? How many times am I going to have to start over in love, life, with this, whatever? And you don't have to start over. Because it's making me think of the willow tree out back my house. And I used to use that as an example, you know, with going with the flow. With a tree, when the wind blows, the branches go in the breeze. Yes, sometimes the leaves fly off all the fucking time, but sometimes a branch will break off. But it doesn't mean the whole tree is affected, you know, it doesn't mean the tree is going to die. When a building is rigid and not going with the flow and it crumbles, it's done. You know, you got to rebuild, you got to put a lot of work into that. The tree will regenerate itself. And that's what happened to the tree out back. My favorite branch too, I'm just saying, because it was like the canopy one. But anyways, that broke off. And I'm like, I really hope no more branches break off, because I really love that fucking tree. But we had taken a teeny tiny part of that branch and put it in water, and it grew roots. And now there's a little baby one growing on the other side of the yard. And that's kind of what this is making me think of. It's like turning a shitty situation into something beautiful. Realizing that what's gone isn't always a bad thing. It's a new beginning. Sometimes we gotta lose a branch so we can start fresh in the right direction. That's what that feels like. Yeah, because there's a new beginning here. Bright opportunity. And it's a good one. It's a good opportunity. Seize the day. Take charge of yourself. I feel like you already have. You've definitely taken charge in this situation, even if you felt at a loss. You know what I mean? Like, because there does feel like there's loss in here, like having to let go of significant people in your life, or give up on a dream because you're realizing it was just a dream. You know, like, I can't focus on this because it's not realistic right now. But if you give up on something, it wasn't for you. Because if you're truly passionate about whatever you're working on and doing, you're never going to give up. Even if you can only do it piece by piece, you know, like say you're all in and then you have to step back and you're just doing it a little bit at a time. You haven't given up. You're just multitasking, taking care of business in every fucking way. Your compass is pointed north now. You're in the right direction, and I feel like you might not have known which way to run before, you know? Do I go backwards or do I go forwards? Because there was something significant in the past that maybe you were clung to, like, should I turn? I gotta keep turning around. I don't think you're turning around anymore. You're the little baby tree across the yard. And you're gonna grow big and strong. You know what's funny too? That fucking tree broke. I'm telling you, there's signs and everything. The little tree broke. Well, it didn't really break. It kind of frayed and snapped. It bent. I used to use that as an analogy all the fucking time, too. Like, when people are trying to break you, they thought they broke you. But all you did was bend. And you snapped right back. Guess what? That's what the fucking tree did. Well, it needed just a tiny bit of help. But it looks like a C now. Because of the way that it kind of bent and, like, cracked a little bit at the bottom. But it's still thriving. So if you're the little tree now, you've been through a lot. But now you have support. Because, yeah, we put up supports on that so that it's going to be in that C shape. I swear it is. It's going to be the coolest fucking tree ever. It's a very unique tree. It's a beautiful tree. Because it wears its scars on the outside for everyone to fucking see. But the scars are beautiful. The flaws are beautiful. Your flaws are beautiful. The flaws in this situation are what's making it so wonderful. Oh my God, I love this. So yeah, great things are coming in. Something that you've really worked hard for. Can't be taken from you, for one. It can't be fucked up, and it's here. It's here. Peaceful abundance. Yeah, I don't know. Something really great's coming in for you. I don't know what to do now. Give me one of these, and I'm gonna go. So funny. Third chakra. And look, his light is shining through. His chest is lit the fuck up. I was talking about the mummy with the fire. Has to do with being connected. You could be that's just what I'm getting. Things are lining up, but being connected. You're connected to source for one, but besides that, it's being connected. Could be online, connecting with other people. Why am I staring at it like that? It could have something, you're connected through your DNA. So I don't know if this is your family fucking tree, you know what I mean? Like children, I don't know, whoever, family, blood family, you're connected by DNA. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. These gifts, this is your intuition. Whatever you're working towards, however you are, it's in your blood. Like, you know when people say that? Like, it's in your bloodline to do blah, blah, whatever. Like, you were made for this. You were made for whatever it is, whether it involves your intuition or not. It's in your blood. And no one can take that from you. You know what the weirdest thing is, too? Because I know I don't have any health issues and stuff. The other day, I think it was like 2 days ago, I'm like, my hand right here, just right here, started kind of burning, but not quite. It felt like when you get an IV and they put the saline in and it feels cold, so it's almost so cold it burns. But usually with saline and IVs, you'll feel it travel, you know. I just felt it right here. And, I mean, that could be like getting blood taken too. Regardless, it was fucking weird because I haven't had blood taken on me. I know my daughter just did the genetic testing thing, and she did get it out of her hand. So that's why this is making me go, this is kind of fucking weird. But that was after the fact, after she had it done. So I wasn't even thinking of that. But regardless, I saw like a little bubble, like kind of travel in just that section of my vein. And I'm like, I have like a blood clot or something? What the fuck is that? And I didn't feel it anywhere else, and nothing happened with it, but it happened twice. And then my veins started moving like over my tendon, and it wasn't from me doing this and whatever, and I could see it moving back and forth, and I could feel it. It was really doing it. It's like when they're fishing, you know, maybe when someone's fishing for information, but when you get blood work done or an IV and they can't fully find the vein, they're fishing. That's what it looked like, and that's kind of what it fucking felt like. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't even know why I felt it, because like I said, her blood work was done like, what, 6-7 days ago or something, and this just happened a couple days ago, and I'm like, yeah, it was this main vein that's popping out right now. But it was so weird. And that was it. It didn't happen again. It's in your blood. Maybe some of you are getting tested for something. Something's in your blood. It feels like gifts and stuff, you know, like talents is handed down, but there could be something genetic going on as well that's in someone's blood. You know, like whatever you're looking for, whatever issues going on for you, if you have one, it could be you need a blood test or something. Yeah, somebody might need a blood test, I don't know. But if you think about it, ancient Egypt and stuff, it's in your blood. Well, maybe ancestors, you have ancestors from Egypt, ancient Egypt, but it's in your blood. Ancestry.com, you know, like, well, your family tree, looking into stuff from the past. I don't know, you were destined to do whatever this is. It's in your blood. And someone's going to take action on it. Like, you're going to take action on whatever this is to you. Because I'm going to stay stuck on that for a hot minute. And I have to pee. So anyways, TMI, gotta go.